there and welcome to my channel Yarn Over with Arthritis. I'm Rachel. If you're new to my channel, welcome and thanks for watching. Today I will be showing you how to make a crocheted daisy bucket hat. It's a very simple pattern. I'm using a 3.5mm crochet hook. And I've got this 100% cotton yarn. It's a 8 ply or double knit cotton yarn. This size would fit a teenager to adult. We're going to start off with making a slip knot and chain 4. Then slip stitch into the first chain to make a magic circle. Now we're going to chain 2 and work 11 half double crochets into the middle of the circle. The first chain 2 will equal as 1, so it's a total of 12. So we just need to make another 11 half double crochets. And we'll slip stitch into the first stitch to close the circle. Our next round we'll chain 2 and work 2 half double crochets into every stitch. Our next round we'll chain 2, work 1 half double crochet, then increase into the next stitch by working 2 half double crochets into the same stitch and repeat. Our next round we'll chain 2, work 2 half double crochets and then increase into the next stitch and repeat. Our next round we'll chain 2, work 3 half double crochets, increase into the next stitch and repeat. Our next round we'll chain 2, work 4 half double crochets, increase into the next stitch and repeat. Our next round we'll chain 2, work 5 half double crochets, increase into the next stitch and repeat. Our next round we'll chain 2, work 6 half double crochets, increase into the next stitch and repeat. This will be our last increasing row, so chain 2, work 7 half double crochets, increase into the next stitch and repeat. The top of my hat now measures 6.5 inches. If you'd like a larger hat, then you would do another increasing row. Now we're going to do the edge of the top of the hat. So we're going to single crochet into the back loop of every stitch. So chain 1 and single crochet in every stitch. Now we're going to make our daisy squares. You need to make 6 of these squares. So let's start with the yellow yarn, and we're going to slip knot and chain 4, and then slip stitch into your first chain to make a magic circle. Now we're going to chain 3 and work 11 double crochets into the magic circle. Our first chain 3 will be 1 double crochet, so it's a total of 12, and we need to make another 11. And we're going to slip stitch into the first stitch to close the circle, and then fasten off your yarn. Now we're going to make the white daisy petals, so join your white yarn anywhere on the yellow and chain 3. Now do 2 double crochets into the same stitch. Now take your hook out of the first loop and put your hook through the third loop and pull the first loop through the third loop, and we'll do this for every petal. Now we're going to chain 2 and repeat as the last petal. In the next stitch, double crochet 3, and then you'll repeat taking your hook out of the first loop and placing it into the third loop and pulling the first loop through. You'll do that for every petal. Now slip stitch into the first petal and fasten off the white yarn. Now we're going to make the square border with the brown yarn. Slip stitch into any gap on the white petals and chain 3. Now you'll work 2 double crochet into the same stitch and 3 double crochet into the next stitch. Now we're going to make the corner, so we're going to work 3 treble double crochets into the next gap, then chain 2 and make another 3 treble double crochets, and that will create the corner. Now we're going to repeat that 3 more times. So in the next 2 gaps work 3 double crochets and then work another corner, and you'll do that 2 more times after that, so you'll have your 4 corners. Now we're going to create the edge of the square. You can just leave the square how it is. With the tan yarn, I'm going to slip stitch and chain 2, and I'm going to do a half double crochet into every stitch. In the corners I will put 2 half double crochets and then fasten off. Now I've made my 6 squares, I'm going to tidy up all the loose yarn by sewing them into the back of the square, and then I'm going to sew all the squares together so it's one long strip. Now I'm going to single crochet the squares onto the round part of my hat. So I want the outside of the square facing outwards, and I'm just going to single crochet right around the hat. Now turn your hat till the right side's facing out, and we're going to start the brim. So chain 2 and half double crochet 5 stitches, and then increase into the next stitch where you'll work 2 half double crochets and repeat around the hat. Our next round will chain 2 and half double crochet into every stitch. Our next round will chain 2, work 5 half double crochets, increase into the next stitch and repeat. And this will be our last round, so chain 2 and half double crochet into every stitch and fasten off, and then sew the tail of the yarn into the brim of the hat. Thanks for watching my tutorial of my daisy bucket hat. Hope you enjoyed it and you find the following the pattern easy. Please remember to like and subscribe and share my videos so I can grow my channel. Hope you all stay safe. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.